Hi guys, welcome to the Watford Sheffield Wednesday review. This is a game we could get some points from because Watford haven't been on brilliant form of late, and with hopefully no manager until the future, Gray and Bullen are in charge. The team new today is Martinez, Palmer, Reeder, Johnson, Roger Johnson, Louvens, Lee, McPhail, Semedo, McComber, Halan and Wickham. Subs are Kirtland, Johnson, McCabe, Lira, Alpin-John and Hugh Curry. I really like the team and I hope we're not going to be playing for a draw because that's what we could have got. There was good play by Reeder and Louvens to just start the game going, and we were trying to get our feet on the ball and calm it down. I thought having Lee back in the squad had been a big improvement. He really helped out, and we were missing some key players near the start of the season, just getting injured too much, and it's nice to see them coming back. Watford, with their first chance, looked very dangerous, and they were coming forward really quickly on us, and we were being really sloppy in the first half, in the first, I say, 5-10 minutes of the game. And what was the most important thing for today was to get a clean sheet, because we've not had a clean sheet all season, which is really bad. There was a completely free header which should have made it 1-0 for Watford, but we got away with one there. They really did play well. But we got hold of the ball, and when we did, Halan went on a really good run with it, beat two men and won a corner. We managed to get throw-ins in, but we weren't getting much out of it. But we eventually started to get into the game, started to keep the ball better, started to get better passes going, starting just to make them work a little harder to get the ball. Palmer coming forward from right back just on the overlap. Good save by Martin, came out early, managed to throw it out to Helena, who also went on and beat two men and won a corner. There was a clash of heads after the corner, but both players seemed to be alright. There was a free kick to Watford which looked like it could have been quite dangerous if it got whipped in. Louvens went in for a shoulder barge. He knew what he was doing, it was early in the game. If it wasn't so early in the game, I think he would have got a card, but he stopped it going. Mohamed did really well with battling in midfield, really doing really well, and I'm liking his determination. We were playing really defensive, but I think that's how we needed to. Wickham was winning the ball, but it felt like he needed someone next to him just to win the knockdown, but he was doing really well in that position. Watford got in behind him, and we were lucky not to be 1-0 down again. We got a free kick in a great position, and this was a chance to get a goal, and my God, was it a goal. 1-0 to Wickham, a great free kick in the back of the net, makes us 1-0. And it's really good to see how he's playing. Wickham then also won a corner, and he's playing really well. I can see him going back to Sunderland. They're in a sticky position themselves, and us not getting him back. I really do worry what Wickham gone, and with the amount of players we got on short-term deals or short-term loans, which worried me a bit. Watford coming forward had a lot of good chances from corner. Mohamed had a great chance. He was one-on-one with the keeper, went down from Northworthy and challenge, and it should have been a penalty. It should have been a red card. Really lucky. It really should have been a pen, and we should be 2-0 up. Mohamed had that cracking chance. Watford was starting to come forward and getting a bit poor at the moment, and we were playing well, though we were needing to just keep going, keep the pressure going. Palmer had a really good defensive header to get us a corner for them. He didn't just try and play it back to the keeper, he did really well. He's really starting to grow in that position. And you scored, but it was offside. Maybe we're going to get some luck this season. And there was an amazing double save by Martinez. The shot came in, he parried it, and then Anya came in with the other shot. It looked like it was going to be a certain goal. Got up, saved it, and won the corner. At half time, we are leading 1-0. This is a great start to the game for us, and let's hope we can keep this going and then keep it going in the second half, see how we get on. Right, in the second half, it started to be quite quiet and a little poor, not much going on. Mohamed and Halan working well with going forward, and they were getting forward a lot. Watford, they were really coming at us. Anya had a shot from range. Wickham has got a slight worry that he can now be recalled by Sunderland if they want him, which would be a big blow to us. Mohammed was very lucky to be on the pitch because there was a very bad tackle, and 9 times out of 10 referee give red card for that, but he was lucky. Today was the day where luck was on Wednesday's side. Watford were not managing to send their balls to the side of the pitch very well. They were doing long balls across the pitch and it wasn't going anywhere. Their range was off today. Good save by Martin, another free kick by Watford, just didn't seem to do anything. Every time they played the ball forward, it just didn't seem like it was going to work. Mohammed and Lee linked up well, as did Palmer and Mohammed. Mohammed had a chance and it was good. It would have given us a 2-0 lead if he managed to get it, but he didn't manage to get it on target. Results are, well, I should now say, have gone our way. They've gone our way a lot. We worked really hard in the box when there was a lot of the ball going in, getting our bodies on the line and really coming out there and getting clearances. We started to play a little bit too deep at one point, but Haaland had a great game, as did Mohammed. McPhail had some great closing down, and Olapunjana came on from McPhail just to put something in the middle of the defence and hold the ball up, and just had that battering ram. And we just needed to hold on, which thankfully we did. Watford were trying to push on, but the balls they were playing were just awful. They had players, when they were going for chances, just not finishing them. Olaf and John had a great ball to Haaland, and it was a great chance to put the ball in for Wickham, and we got a corner from it. Roger Johnson had some great defending where he was just constantly sliding and getting the ball sorted and getting it clear. Mohammed came off on the 87th minute with McCabe coming on. A lot of people will be very happy to see McCabe, even if he's not getting a full game or enough minutes in what people see. It was great to see him come. Mohammed worked his socks off today. He played really well. My wife would give me a good stat here. If we beat Watford today, which we did, a clean sheet would have been nice, and it would have been our first win at Watford since 2000 and their 5th home loss, and stretching a winless 9-game streak. And this is a Watford team that was at the playoff last season. They are really starting to have problems now. It was worrying time when it was getting near to end, because it's for 5 minutes at a time, and you always wonder when is something going to happen. Are we just not going to get the run of the draw? And Watford had a massive chance to make it 1-1. I think it was Forestieri. Martin had came out to make the angle smaller, and he should have buried it, but he didn't, thankfully for us. And yes, 1-0. We get a clean sheet. It puts us in 22nd place on 17 points, the same points as Yeovil and Barnsley on 15. We've got Wigan next game at home on Wednesday. It was really nice to see Palmer, Roger Johnson and Wickham going to fans and getting really pumped up for the win and the clean sheet. Gray has now won 2 games in 3... That's right, I think. Gray have won 2 games in 3 games as in being in charge. Great to see what's going on at the minute, and I have an interesting idea for it. A lot of people saying there isn't a kind of person out there for the Sheffield Wednesday job that Milan can see. This is great for Wednesday to have this keep going forward. Now, I have an idea if we could do it, is if Milan can't find the person he wants to take over manager, let Stuart Gray carry on, and maybe bring in a director of football at the minute, just to bring in the players, get that connection to can get players in, so you can concentrate on managing Wednesday until a manager turns up or something like that. So it's just one of these games where you could have really gone either way, but thankfully the luck was on our side and Watford were just not playing well. It's 3 points, it's a win, and it's the first clean sheet of the season, and we're nearly at Christmas. But the fact that we're starting to play like this is brilliant. I say bring on Wigan next game and see how we do next.